Episode 2.
The first V-Star Nepal Leadership Training Program.
Dawn of the New Era.
Some 2,500 years ago, the Lord Buddha was born in Nepal. It is also here where the world's most ancient universal form of wisdom was founded and widely practiced for centuries. However, through the test of time, Nepal is going through a cultural revolution and its people are beginning to change their behavior patterns economically, socially, and mentally. It is now time for the Nepalese people to rediscover what was taught by the Lord Buddha in order to attain inner peace and true happiness. What was lost has finally been found. A joint collaboration between the World Peace Initiative and CG Education marked the pioneer endeavor to launch the V-Star project in Nepal. The V-Star project objective is to instill the universal goodness of discipline, respect, and patience for all participants of all ages. It is easily and enjoyably achieved through a modular-based out-of-class self-development program, where participants complete a booklet recording their 10 daily routines for a period of 12 weeks. V-Star comes from the virtual star, meaning a star virtue. Every student participating in the program will transform themselves to become a star shining brightly in the sky. And by the end of the program, they will be able to develop themselves to possess the universal moral values welcomed by everyone in society. Additionally, they will be able to express their fine qualities through their thought, speech, and action, therefore shining brightly to become the guiding light for Nepal. It all began when CG Education sent 4 pioneering teachers to Thailand in June 2013 for a 14 days V-Star teacher training program, and successfully coming back to implement the initiation of V-Star project for students at both the Shatback School main block and Shatback School new block.
Regarding V-Star, the first activity which we conducted was getting friends together and convincing them about V-Star, counseling them, orienting our friends, and after that we had to convince the management too, and the third party was the parents. And then we started off with the booklets, explaining it to the parents, teachers and students.
By the end of November 2013, through hard work and perseverance, within a period of only 6 months, there was an astonishing total of 627 V-Star graduate students from the first phase implementation. The feedback from parents were amazing, showing unbelievable support for continuation and improvement of the project in the long run. Parents were witnessing outstanding changes to their children's behavior at home. Not only were they becoming more self-reliant, but they were actually excelling in many other aspects of their work at school and activities at home. As a result, many families were experiencing a much more bonding relationship between them and their children. In December 2013, the CG Education Management took action and approved the first V-Star Leadership Training Program to be organized in Nepal at Chaudhry Group CUG Industrial Estate Learning Center. It was time to share and spread the V-Star invaluable insight and practice to the mainstream. 73 students and 20 teachers participated from 4 CG Education schools: the Shatback School main block, Shatback School new block, Campion School, and Delhi Public School. Additionally, 4 representative teachers for the very first time participated from 4 non-CG education schools, namely Himalaya School, United School, Reliance Academy, and Princeton School. This marked a new chapter for the growth of V-Star in Nepal. Both the teachers and students had the opportunity to step out of their everyday busy life and for the very first time were able to look within themselves for answer through the process of meditation. They were able to embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-realization. During the training, great emphasis was given on the topic of habits formation in the 5 rooms model and the essence of how to cultivate good habits based on cleanliness,
orderliness,
politeness, punctuality, and most importantly, meditation. Although these universal moral values were not entirely new to the teachers or students, as they are all deeply rooted within each and every one of us. However, the V-Star project, with its easy 10 daily routines, provided a way for everyone to personally develop their inner strengths. It provided the know-how and gave a systematic way of channeling one's energy to be more progressively productive. Ultimately, it will allow us to express our feelings of who we really are mentally, verbally, and physically for ourselves and to the ones we love. All the teachers and students had the invaluable opportunity to practice firsthand and experience inner peace and happiness from meditation.
I'm a person who always becomes angry, but when I started meditation, I can calm down, like I don't have to stress myself.
The most thing I enjoyed is meditation because it made me happy, relaxed, and it released all my stress.
After meditation, it was really nice. Yes, I saw something inside my body, like silvery thing. I don't know the exact shape. It was really nice. It was roaming around the whole body and it was making me really shiny.
Meditation, what I thought previously was very, very difficult. But when I started here, it's not that much difficult. I felt there is no my body, only the mind is there and it's alone there and somewhere in the space, having nothing, only the mind like the flying bubbles, clear bubbles.
I enjoyed really the meditation because after traveling such a long way, I was so tired, and when I did the meditation the next day, I felt that I wasn't tired. I felt so fresh there. The meditation was the best part of the V-Star program.
In meditation time, really I feel peace, silence, and just have to just feel free. I'm not burdened anything else. That's why in meditation time, really I enjoy.
I found my body was hollow, and when Lumphi Pasura told us to open our eyes, I couldn't open my eyes immediately. I was enjoying the moment. That moment, I can't explain it. I was very happy. I'll never forget this moment in my life.
Just I felt some kind of floating somewhere from some moment, and I was just going towards somewhere where I don't know where it is, just like going to the sea deep, diving, or in the sky, just like a cloud. So it's me floating, and even in the end of the meditation, I couldn't come up, just like wake up. I couldn't wake up, just like electrifying my body. It took a time for me. So it is encouraging me to continue this time of the meditation further in my life. So I'm confident this will help me for the betterment for myself, my society, my family, throughout the country, for the world also.
The participants immediately agreed that meditation was considered to be the most important part in preparing and strengthening one's mind for the important and profound work ahead. They also realized that it was a practice in which not only were they able to cultivate happiness within oneself, but they were able to spread this happiness to others around them.
My coming and attending this V-Star workshop here has given me a new insight as to how we have to take our nation's education in the coming years. As one of the education leaders of CG Education, it will be my prime duty to take this essence and first spread it in our own schools, and then find a way to spread it, to share this with our other fellow educators of Nepal. Because I feel ultimately V-Star program should not only be limited to CG education schools. It should spread, because values, if it spreads and if it goes to the majority of the students, it is going to be far more impactful and far more beneficial, not only to students, parents, school, but to our nation.
I am a firm believer of karma. The fact that I studied, saw V-Star launched program in Thailand, in Mongolia, I was convinced that not only Nepal, but the rest of the world needs a program like this. V-Star is a missing link today, I think, between the theoretical textbook knowledge, what the children and the students grow up to studying that and encompassing that and actually practicing that, added on with the icing on the cake, which is a V-Star program. To me, I was convinced that this program is what we need, what every child needs, what every individual needs. 4 days of program, and I had the honor and opportunity of going for the ending. And apart from seeing all the students' enthusiasm and excitement and belief in the program, something very peculiar I saw in their faces is contentment, purity and happiness. I've interacted with those children before and I see them again now. They're happy. And happiness is the key to life. If you are self-content and self-happy, you're very happy in an individual way, you can make a world of a difference. And that's what was the outcome of the V-Star program in CUG.
I hope V-Star in Nepal will success because of the unities of all the teachers and the management and the owners. Thanks to the GC Group and the John Buck School that helping and continue doing V-Star in Nepal. And I hope your people and your nation will be better living and better standards. I hope all the success to V-Star in Nepal.
The pioneering group of teachers and students from Nepal are now ready to go back to their everyday life and use this principle of universal goodness as a clear roadmap to guide them towards a brighter future. When guided by this universal goodness, they can help create peace and become model citizens, caring not only for themselves, but for their family, the society, and even the country at large. This is only the beginning, but it is the dawn of a bright new era. V-Star Nepal, World Morality Revival Project.